Hey podcaster, I'm Tim Wahlberg, your podcast performance coach, with another actionable tip so you can sound like a pro and gain more podcast fans. Today's tip is stay in your lane during a global crisis. Right now, coronavirus and COVID-19 is impacting everyone. It's on everyone's mind. It's hard not to talk about it. It's even harder to imagine that you can do a podcast on something other than coronavirus, but you can. It's what you've always done up until now, right? Your audience is being smothered right now with virus talk 24/7. Your audience is looking for a sense of normalcy right now. They want a distraction from it. So what better way than to tune in to your podcast? There's a reason they tune into your show. It's because you deliver on your promise, and that shouldn't change. That's why you need to stay in your lane when it comes to your content. Don't tell people how to wash their hands or to stay home or stop hoarding toilet paper. It's not your bag. It's not your expertise. They're not tuning in to hear about COVID unless you're a doctor or a health expert. Staying in your lane and serving your audience is the best thing you can do right now. You can still address the situation, but do it from your lane with context. You can talk about the new challenges that face your industry and how to deal with them. Maybe there are new opportunities or ways to future-proof your business for the next crisis. Do it in a way that your listener will care about it. Another reason not to go on about a crisis when it's not your expertise is that there may be a lot of people exploring new podcasts because they have more time on their hands. Make sure they know what your show is really all about. If you have a business podcast, this isn't the time to do a special feature on spit velocity because your neighbor is a physics prof. And the last thing you should be doing as a podcaster in times like this is hiding, fading away, or canceling your show. Your audience needs you and wants you right now. So for many of you podcasters, it should be business as usual. For some of you, you'll need to change up the way you record if you can't get together in the same room anymore. Good thing there are services like Squadcast, Zencaster, Ringer, or Zoom. As you may know, I always like to keep my episodes as evergreen as possible, meaning they have a long shelf life. But if you are in this world of coronavirus so deeply or affected by it so strongly, and you need to do an episode about it, my suggestion is that you make it a bonus episode that you can delete at a later date because it will have probably no context a year from now sitting in your episode catalog. Now, as much as I say stay calm and keep podcasting at all costs, there are going to be some podcasters who will have to end their show. Maybe they've gotten sick or simply can't afford to carry on. Tell your audience this. It can be a short episode that explains what your plan is for your show so that your listeners know that you haven't just disappeared off the face of the earth. Maybe it's just a short break for a period of time. But either way, fill them in. They're your fans, and they care about you. And if you do feel compelled and close to your audience to actually let people know how this is impacting you personally, if you feel like your audience would like to know that, share. But share with them on social media or in a newsletter rather than on your podcast. Keep your podcasting doing what it does best, serving your audience with what they came for, your expertise, your experience, your advice, and your support. And I hope that's just the tip you need. Look, guys, we are all in this together, and the more compassion, love, and understanding we have for those around us, the better we'll all be. And if I can help you in any way, reach out. Book a 15-minute session with me. Email me. Leave a voicemail recording for me. Just like you're there for your audience, I'm here to help, serve, and support you. Connect with me through my website. Just go to podcastperformancecoach.com. I'm Tim Wahlberg. See ya!